Okay, so the final video, I'm just going to cover how you can start to create a library of normal map items that you could copy and paste into anything that requires screws and bolt heads. So to begin with, what we need to do is we need to find an image of this. Now, the image that I've found is actually a Shutterstock image. So I'm just going to copy it. And I'm going to create a new file again, 1024 by 1024. Click OK. I'm just going to get rid of the background layer. Get rid of that. Create a new. So Control Shift N creates a new layer. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to go Control V. So this is the image that I found. I'm going to just copy it. Control T allows you to transform in Photoshop. So I'm going to transform this down a little bit. It might not be this size. This is probably actually quite a good size to work with. Now there are other, just click tick to get rid of it, or press enter. Now there are other diagrams that you could work from. So you could work from something like this, which gives you loads of different configurations for screw heads. Same with this one. You could work with any of these, but I've picked this one to begin with. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a couple. So we're going to create this one. I'm going to show you how to create this one. I'm going to also show you how to create this as well. So to begin with, just like anything, we need to create a new layer. So we're not copying over this one. So Control Shift N. And we need to make the selection. So I'm going to make zoom in, Alt, middle mouse button. Well, I used to zoom in. And holding Shift and dragging along, I'm going to create this circle marquee. Now, how I got to that, right click here and you can select different ones. Okay. So what I want to do is, I want to create my base. Okay. So if we turn this off, you can see it's kind of not the shape we want. So we want to add a bit more depth to it. We probably want to experiment with this. So maybe, probably not emboss it. And probably not outer it. You want to probably keep it as an inner. Probably want to add a bit of softness to it. Probably want to bring this down to about 20. Okay, so we've got that. Now what we need to do is we need to draw a line here. So I'm going to use this tool here, the polygon lasso tool. And making sure I'm on top of that layer. And what I want to do is I want to bring this down. You can see there quite quickly we've got a screw. Now the only problem is it's at an angle, so you don't really want to do this. So what we can do is do that. Maybe that's a bit too skew with. And there you go. You've got your first screw. So if we hide that. And the beauty of this is, if we save this out now, so File, Save As, and I'm just going to save this on desktop as a target and go bolts and screws NRM sheet. If we open this up now, save the layer, which is is what we don't want. But you could, in fact, grab this and say you had quite a few of these in a panel. You could shrink it down and it would still look alright. You could have quite a few of these in a row. Very good for bolts and rivets. And you notice as well with the new Photoshop, any of the new Photoshops, you can evenly space these out, which is really handy. I'm just pressing Alt and Shift to move them along. So Alt to copy, Shift to keep them in a straight line. So let's have a look at the next one. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, so this is a little bit different. So what we want to do is again, I'm using the polygon lasso tool. So we want to create this base. Okay. And then, you see this lip here? What you want to do is you want to try and get this bit here. Okay, and then you want to put this as an inner. That's big. You might want to shrink that down a little bit. And again, it's all about practicing this. Now, if I wanted to delete that, it wouldn't let me, so I'd have to go merge group. Same with that one. If you hold Control, you can select whatever layer and it will give you a selection. Let's go back. Control Alt Z allows you to just go back multiple steps. So what you want to do is you want to get this and expand it to about, let's do another one. Okay, so Again, you can merge these layers. So I'll just hold Shift. Just delete this center bit. There we go. Okay, so this is a very brilliant way to actually do this. You can start to build your libraries up of tire treads, bolts, nuts, rivets. Rivets are the worst to do, especially when you used to have to model them and bake them down. It's just a pain. So you can do this very fast using NDO. So yeah, thank you for watching this series of videos, and I hope it does help you in understanding how NDO works and the best ways to use it. If there's anything I've missed, just drop me a message in any of these videos and just let me know what if I can add to it, or how I can improve, or is there anything you wanted to see in the video that maybe wasn't. Just drop me a line and I'll see if I can do a follow-up video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this was helpful towards learning NDO. Thanks.